Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome to D Smith. Let's discuss. Man, shout out to this channel right here, Reading My Soul. Now, I know, old boy cannot sing. When I say old boy, I mean Drake. So, old boy cannot sing. He cannot sing better than Chris Brown, The Weeknd, Jacquees, Drew Hill, Jodeci, Keith Sweat, I'll Be Sure, Trey Songz. The list goes on and on. But for some reason, all boy fans think he can sing. He cannot sing. So the album is terrible. He cannot rap. It is what it is at this point. He's a terrible artist. But don't believe me. Kendrick wants you to read. I want you to do your own research. I want you to listen to your music, man. Go to a 90s playlist, man. Where you can hear some real singers. Go to Motown. So you can listen, enjoy, and relax. Because UMG got you thinking, oh boy can sing and rap. He has no talent. It is what it is. Am I hating on old boy? Yes, I'm hating on him. I'm not an old boy fan at all. But listen to what Read My Soul has to say. If you don't believe me. But do your own research, man. Kendrick wants you to read. I want you to do your own research. That's it. That's all, man. Let's go.
Can we finally admit that Drake can't sing? Spin around. Carville thrills, baby blue pills, top skills. So I was listening to some sexy songs for you by Party Next Door and Aubrey Graham, and I realized that Drake just can't sing. He can't sing. He does not do R&B in the way that I like R&B. And then it took me down a rabbit hole of my favorite Drake songs. See, I've come from the era of Whitney Houston, Patti LaBelle, Luther Vandross, where they had those sing-offs on stage.
It was at this moment that he knew she fucked up.
Hey, in today's age, you will never see this again. You will never see this again. Whitney Houston, Luther, battling each other. Never. Who would dare? Who would dare? Who's a great singer right now? In today's hip hop and R&B. Chris Brown, that there is none, man. SZA, Jacquees, Trey Songz. Oh man, y'all losing. In this era right now, y'all losing, man. Let's go.
You know, where people could really hold
Facts,
down
y'all
the show
losing.
with just their voice. It was no antics, it was just their voice. I come from the Usher, Mary J. Blige, the Mariah Carey, the 112, Jagged Edge. I love R&B. I'm an extreme R&B head. I always have a debate on whether Joe and Then or Call Time and Emotional or a certain somebody that should not be named, TP2, is some of the best R&B albums of all time. We constantly have this debate amongst my friend group because we love R&B, but the style of R&B that Aubrey does is just not good. And you know, I went down this rabbit hole of my favorite songs by him because, like Kendrick said,
I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough.
Even the melodies suck in today's hip hop R&B. Cause it's not singing, man. It's not coming from your soul. Today's generation, I feel sorry for you guys because you will never know Motown, the 80s or the 90s, Prince, Michael Jackson. You will never know it. But you have, oh boy, the lowest of the totem pole. It's crazy, but hey, in today's R&B, That's what you got to enjoy. Hey, it is what it is, man.
I went down the rabbit hole and I went to my first, like, oh my god, this is an amazing project. And that was So Far Gone, the original mixtape before Best I Ever Had came out and it got popular. Then he condensed it down to maybe like a EP. And I went down there and one of my favorite songs off there originally was Successful. Successful was held down by Trey Songz. And once I realized that, wait, hold on. All my favorite Drake songs off his album, which I've been saying for a few years, have always been other people. The sing-songy stuff has come from or been carried by other people. So then I moved to the next album. Okay, first song off the next album, Thank Me Later. It was held down by Fireworks, if you ask me. Fireworks. And Shut It Down. That was Alicia Keys, and that was The Dream. You can move down like computers. I'm not sitting here saying that Drake can't harmonize. He can't hold it down when it comes to that song.
Bro, stop it. Shout out to your channel. Go check out Read My Soul. But Drake cannot sing. It is what it is at this point, man. Let's go.
Singy rapper thing, but if you put him to like a person like T-Pain, I don't think he can hold a candle when it comes to singing like T-Pain can sing.
Tiny Desk. Can Drake go on Tiny Desk? I asked that question to the Drake fans. Can he go on Tiny Desk? Yes or no? Drop a comment. I say no.
So he may be one of the worst singer rappers. And then you got Take Care, which, you know, the best vocal performance, if you ask me, was The Weeknd. When it comes to Ride, Crew Love, when it comes to Take Care, the title track with Rihanna. Rihanna held that down. So if you really look at it, all of the Drake snaps that I like, I mean, I can keep going. Nothing was the same. One of my favorite Drake songs overall is Too Much, and Sampa held that down. From Time, Jhené Aiko held that down. Just Hold On, We're Coming Home. My favorite part of that is the Madrid Jordan part. Held that down. So if you start looking at a lot of the songs, I can go to If You're Reading This Too Late. One of my favorite songs, If You're Reading This Too Late, don't even have Drake on it. It's Wednesday Night, and that was held down completely by Party Next Door. So I started going back and I was like, man, some of my favorite Drake songs it's not even Drake's part that I'm liking.
Think about that, man. Think about that. So if you are listening to old boy, his music, some of the parts you like is because of other artists. But hey, who am I? Let's go. Let's just go. Drop a comment, man. Hey, drop the alien emoji if you made it this far into the video. Let's go.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Drake can't sing, but he ain't no Adele. He ain't Jacquees. My ears work, right? Like, my ears work. Drake can't really sing, and his voice is taraki, if you ask me. His taraki is cheeks. Not gonna lie. This overall project to me was Cheeks, Sandy. And you know, you can take that joint back to Texas. But the two songs that were most popular out of this album was Give Me a Hug. And that's basically a Joe Budden diss, right? He talked about Melissa Ford, you a legend from the 6, but you with a sucker. Of course, again, weaponizing women, coming at women, using a woman to attack a man. That's Drake's best play, very high school, you know, very, I guess, strategic. I mean, men do get emotional about their women. Most wars are fought over women. Understood, hear it, whatever. But it's getting people talking because it sounds more like a response. He says, F a rap battle, F a rap beef, I'm trying to get the party lit, whatever. I got a whole video about the party versus the pain.
Niggas wanna see Rip Me on a t-shirt like I'm Hulk Hogan.
Whatever, cool. Then the other song is No Kia. which, if you ask me, he ran to Atlanta again. Now, Nokia is probably like the only standalone track that I'm seeing that is not about beef, that's not about all the negativity. It's just people are saying it's a good song. And if you ask me, he ran to the Mecca, Atlanta again. So if you listen to Atlanta bass, which was really popular in the 90s, Miami bass as well, you listen to songs like...
Of course he ran to Atlanta. Of course he did that. Come on now.
Babu, by Ghost Town DJ, you listen to songs by KP and Evel, Swing My Way. Type in Atlanta bass, there's a whole mixtape for it. You will see what I'm talking about. It's right here. It ain't hard to find. That sounds like an Atlanta bass song. I don't think Drake can sing. Again, I personally think that even Party Next Door and this style of R&B that they're doing is not for me. And it took me to realize this. Some people are saying he stole the SSS thing from Freddie Gibbs. I'm not the hugest Freddie Gibbs fan. For Freddie Gibbs, I can get Pusha T. Like, if I'm going to go that route, I'd rather go to Pusha T. I would rather listen to Daytona. To me, Freddie Gibbs ain't got nothing that's touching Daytona, so that's why I rock with Pusha T a little bit more than I do Freddie Gibbs. But he stole that. He's using cartoons again, cartoons with hard eyes, as you can see here, to market this album. Not a good thing to do while you got allegations on the top of your head and everybody's looking at you a little funny and a little weird. Overall, I think the project is mid. I think Drake has been mid for a very long time. He has a lot of writers. He has a lot of people that's writing for him. Who knows if he wrote this? Some people are saying it's AI. I didn't really listen to it hard enough to really, because it just didn't sound good to my ears.
Dude got a trash can.
A lot of what Drake has done in the last recent years hasn't been good to my ear. I can go back and listen to a lot of songs that I mentioned today, and they're really good. Even on Take Care, one of my favorite songs is
shit.
a John B sample. A lot of times, the best things that I like from Drake, like How About Now, it has a Jodeci sample on it. Like, for me, I just really realized and sat back and be like, man, the things that I like about Drake is mostly the production. Now, that's one thing I can say about this.
Shout out to Read My Soul, brother. You are funny. I guess the production is good. I don't know. I ain't wasting my time listening to Drake for over an hour. Dude, I'm not doing that.
Album, it is amazing beat production.
Nope, I'm like No Shack Life. I'm like Kaya Sin. I did listen to the album. That album was great.
Amazing production, amazing beats. It is really good on that end. But when it comes to
That album has amazing beats, man. That album was great.
So I could give those titties 4 thumbs down.
Party Next Door kind of felt like a side character to this. I don't really
Hey, Drake album was great. Party sing his ass off on that album.
like Party Next Door. There's no Party Next Door project I can give you that. Like, one thing I can give you is Wednesday Nights, and the song that he had with featuring Drake a few years back. I just don't like that style of R&B. That's not me. Like, I love old Trey Songz, Neo album, even the first Chris Brown album. That's one of my favorite R&B albums. I'm an R&B head. Drew Hill, one of my favorite. I listen to Drew Hill still to this day. You know what I'm saying? Well, how deep is your love for me? You know, Beauty. I love R&B, and what they gave me is, I don't know what this is. I don't know. I like love R&B. I like women. This sounds like, oh, it's me. Why would you? How could you? Beauty.
Oh boy, tripping right now. Well, I like Jodeci. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Oh shit. Do like, comment, subscribe, man. Ooh yeah. Or what Keith Sweat say? Baby. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, man. I can sing better than Drake. Let me know what you think. I'm out of here.